Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be starting. We'll be starting in about 2 minutes' time. If you want to move in, take your seats. We've got about 2 minutes before we start the broadcast today.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome. Thank you for joining us as we officially launch one of the most special events on the AFL calendar. It was dormant for a number of years. It was back last year. It's going to be even bigger and better this year. That is the 2026 4 and 20 Legends game for prostate cancer. Now, this is clearly more than a game. It's a night that brings together the entire football community from around Australia to celebrate the greats of our game and, more importantly, to make a difference to the lives of real Australians and Australian families all across the country. After an incredible return last year, and it really was amazing, with over 30,000 fans at Marvel Stadium, more than 1 million people watching on TV, not to even mention the social numbers, and more than $1 million raised, we're set to go for an even bigger year in 2026. For one night, the Legends are back, and they're playing for the legends in your life. The 4 and 20 Legends game is footy with a purpose, raising funds to support world-class research and patient care at the Australian Prostate Centre. Now, this year's game will take place on Thursday, August 27. Mark that down in your diaries. Thursday, August 27. At Marvel Stadium, it will be broadcast live across the country on 7 and 7+. And we're proud to once again support the incredible work of that organisation, that charity that I just mentioned, the Australian Prostate Centre, helping fund vital research and patient care. We've got so much to get through this morning. We've got great announcements, big announcements. You'll meet the captain, you'll meet the coach of either team. But first, let's meet the person that makes this all possible. He's the CEO of the Australian Prostate Centre. His name is Mark Harrison. Put your hands together, everyone, for Mark Harrison. Thank you. Take a seat, Mark. What a round of applause, Mark.
I'll take that every day. It's so exciting to be here.
Tell us what the Legends game, the 4 and 20 Legends game, means to the Australian Prostate Centre.
Oh, look, it's huge to us as a not-for-profit charity, Tom, involved in prostate cancer, but I think more importantly, what the game gave us last year was the opportunity to shine a light on the most common cancer in Australia, and that's prostate cancer. So it was a fantastic effort to be able to do that.
So tell us what it actually means on a tangible level, like the money raised and the awareness around it as well.
Yeah, so on multiple levels, being able to use the platform and the players communicating to the audiences about the importance of men getting tested and having those conversations. We want to protect the legends in our lives. That's our fathers, our uncles, our grandfathers, our mates and our brothers. So if we can start that conversation about men getting tested for the most common cancer, then that's a great outcome.
So awareness is really important. What's it told you about the importance of just people having a conversation so they understand the risks of this illness or prostate cancer?
Yeah, I think we'd all admit blokes at times can be a little bit redundant in going to see their doctor and having those conversations. So using the game to have those conversations is fantastic. So it's a really simple message for us. Men who are 40 years of age that have a family history of breast or prostate cancer, they need to see their GP and have a conversation. If not at 50, they need to be getting tested as well. And it's a simple blood test now, so it's no longer a physical examination.
So the money raised is so important. Where does it actually go?
Oh, it's huge. So last year we were able to treat over 5,000 men and their families and support them through their journeys. And on top of that, we did 14 clinical trials. And the trials are really focused on how can we identify prostate cancer more accurately and early, and then also how can we develop life-saving therapies who can keep men alive for longer.
Can you tell us about the connection between sport, this case football, and also the Australian Prostate Centre and how they can overlap?
Yeah, so I think we know the community gets involved in around sport and makes a wonderful effort in having conversations. So the late, great EJ, who sadly passed away 30 years ago, and the legacy that he's provided and that Ted's been able to maintain, if we can have those conversations, it's a great environment for men to talk about getting tested.
So what's the key message you'd like people watching today or listening today to take away around the Australian Prostate Centre, but also the game as a whole?
Yeah, I think firstly we saw such great joy last year with everyone enjoying the game, so that's the first and most important thing. But have that conversation with the legends in your life. Try to talk to them about getting tested. You know, men can be quite shy about going to the doctor. So again, just to reiterate it, if you're 40 years of age and have a history of breast or prostate, you should be getting tested. If not, 50 years of age, think of it getting your car serviced every year. That's
a great analogy. And what can the football community do on game day to support this?
Wrap your arms around, there's 300,000 people living with prostate cancer in this country today, and sadly there'll be another 30,000 people diagnosed this year. So really important. Early detection is the key here. If we get it early, men's survival rates are in the high 90s. If we don't, they drop down to 30%. And sadly, that's about 3,500 men losing their life every year. So let's have that conversation, wrap our arms around it, enjoy the footy. If you're watching it with a beer, come to the game. If you can't be at the game, go to the Legends website, see how you can support us.
Mark, appreciate your time.
Appreciate it. Look forward to it.
Mark Harrison, everyone. Thank you. What a pleasure it is to welcome our next two guests. Is the captain and also the coach of the Victorian team, and they are two Really big names in football. You almost can't get bigger than these two. Joel Selwood's a 4-time premiership hero for the Cats. He's a 6-time All-Australian. No one has played in more finals than him of his 40 games in September. 355 games all up. And Brendan Favola. Now, this is someone that you never thought would captain a team, but he is this day because he is one of the most influential voices in football the last 25 years. 204 games, 623 goals, 5 bags of 11 or more, a 2-time Coleman medalist, a 3-time All-Australian, and a member of the Carlton Hall of Fame. Put your hands together for Brendan Favola and Joel Selwood. Good man. Joel, what would you have said if I'd said to you 15 years ago you'd be coaching Brendan Favola in a game of footy?
Oh, probably be a bit worried, Tommy, but what possibly could go wrong, Fev?
No, not much.
We look forward to what's ahead. The game was massive last year and I'm sure it'll be even bigger this year.
Fev, you're captaining the Vics. That must be a huge honour.
Yeah, obviously a huge honour, and I played for Victoria back in 2008, so running out in the MCG to play. And we're talking about Prostate, and Harrow was just talking about it then, and I remember as a 14-year-old kid, I caught the training from Narre Warren to watch Victoria versus South Australia when EJ did the lap of honour. It was a freezing cold July day, and he did the lap of honour with Spud Frawley, and that was one of the greatest memories. I think I got the DVD for all the people that know what a DVD, a videotape, not even a videotape. I got it for Christmas, and I watched it every day on school holidays, and then to be able to represent Victoria, our time's up now where we can come back for a Legends game. The 4 and 20 Legends game, run out of Marvel in front of 30, 40,000 and raise some money for Prostate. It's a real honour.
Now, were you best on ground in 2008 playing for the Big V?
Oh, I wasn't going to mention that, but I was, yeah.
How many did you kick?
Yeah, I kicked 6.
Yes,
yeah,
nice. So how many are you expecting in this?
6 is a minimum.
Joel?
Well, I quickly got told by Fev, I know I'm the coach, but he said, keep the game plan simple, get it out of the middle and kick it to me. So bypass those forwards that we may be in line to have.
That's a true story.
We'll go with that.
Fev, it must be a great honour though. You know, you've played so much footy around the country at local level as well as the AFL level. To be pulling on the Big V again as captain, how does that sit with you?
Yeah, it's great. I think I'm known as a local footy player now. I've actually played more games of local footy than my AFL career. So I still play now. I played out at East Sunbury. I love playing footy. I'm 45 and I'll keep going until I break. And to run out there and the calibre of players that we're going to have, and I think last year was a real stepping stone for us and a big springboard. I think, with the crowd, the viewership in the top 3 games watched, including actual AFL games, you can see there's a real taste for the supporters and they want to see the old boys play, and some of the boys have still got some skills, some are hopeless, but we'll put on a good show. So I've been out there and leading, and obviously Joel Selwood as coach, and I just said to him before, hopefully we can get him out. We'll wrap some bandage around his head and we'll get him out there because he's looking fit. So I think it's just a great spectacle. It's great for the kids and great for the people viewing at home as well.
So Joel, you played under 2 coaches at the elite level, Chris Scott and also Bomber Thompson. What's Joel Selwood like the coach? What elements are there? Traits will you be taking into this game as a coach? Well,
it's a good question, Tommy. I'm not sure if I'll take either of much because I won't be allowed to. Some of the players that I'll have on deck, I don't think the game plan will go as planned, so I'll just hand it over very much to the players, enjoy the night. But we do have an understanding. They did come after one of our soldiers last year, that's for sure. So we've got that in the back of our mind, so we'll be keen to get back after that.
I got a message from him this morning. Dave Hughes, he said, pick me. So Dan Gorringe, watch out. We're coming for him.
Are you a rev-up sort of coach, Joel?
Well, it depends on what the occasion needs, Tommy, and these games, as we've seen in the past, and I'm sure EJ will be looking down too with a close eye, but I look forward to just bringing what the game needs, and Fev, if the boys need that, I'll give it.
Fev, who are you looking forward to playing alongside the most this year?
Yeah, well, I'm looking forward to just getting out there. I think, when you get back out in an AFL ground, especially Marvel under the roof, it's not raining, so it's good for forwards. I reckon, do you want me to say who our number 1 pick is?
Yeah, let's do it. So, Fev, we don't want to understate this at all. This is a massive,
huge,
massive selection. I'll let you do it because I think it's going to blow the roof off.
Yeah, well, I think this is the biggest footy story this year. Joel and I put our heads together. Not much from mine, but a lot from Joel. And we thought, who is the biggest champion that's retired recently? And there's only one name that comes to mind. He's a 3-time Norm Smith medalist, premiership player at the Tigers, the one and only Dustin Martin.
Wow. Wow. Put
Which
your
is
hands
going to
together
be
for
a
Dustin Martin.
superstar. He's still got it.
That's huge, Joel. I mean, who would have thought you'd be coaching Dustin Martin as well?
No, looking forward to that. Expecting the phone to light up from from now onwards too on players that actually want to play with him too. So it's great to have him on board as number one, and we look forward to who we get next.
So does he play forward or midfield for you,
He'll
Dustin?
play wherever he wants. He has that license.
Forward pocket.
You reckon just
Oh,
push
he's
him
not
in
going
the
to the
pocket?
goal square.
Well, we'll see.
my-
He
that's
may
my
even
spot.
have the pull to even push Fev aside.
So, Fev, we know that you love a laugh and love a joke and maybe love a drink after the game as well, but how seriously do you take it when you're out there?
Well, there'll be
playing
no
footy?
drinking after the game. The times have changed, Tommy boy. I've got breakfast radio in the morning on Fifi, Fev and Nick, so I'm well behaved. I should have been doing radio when I was playing footy because I'm actually pretty good. I'm a pretty good person now. So when I played footy, you know, it wasn't like that, Joel. I think it's just going to be great. You know, not going to throw any more names out, but one Gary Ablett Jr. will probably be playing. He played last year, so him and Dusty in the middle with Luke Hodge. Coming out of there, God, just licking your lips. Joel won't have to do any coaching.
The call will go in.
Oh, he played
Absolutely.
last year and he's been running around still, so we're going to have an elite team.
How do you select this team, Joel? There's so many players that you could potentially put in.
Well, it selects itself, basically, but yeah, I expect a lot of people to come to me, Tommy, and as I said, I expect the phone to light up. But over the next little period of time, 27th of August, we've got a bit of time on our hands, Fev, so I reckon our
might get injured by then.
team meetings will be short, enjoyable,
the coach
but a
you
lot of
want.
fun.
And for a great cause as well, Joel.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, the Prostate Centre, Australian Prostate Centre has done a lot of good work so far, but obviously, as we heard, 30,000 a year get diagnosed with the disease. So, yeah, we're just doing our small part.
Put your hands together for Joel Selwood and Brendan Favola. Congratulations, guys.
The 5 times over 11 goals.
Yeah, deal.
That never happened.
Didn't it?
No.
Take that, that's fine. Might be 5 times over 10 goals, actually. Always better just pump him up even more than you need to. Okay, our next guest is the Chief Marketing and Growth Officer at Paddy's Foods. His name is Anand Surajpal, and he's a really important part of this whole organisation and this task. Put your hands together for Anand. Well, Anand, I mean, none of this would be possible without the involvement of Paddy's Foods as well. Tell us about the connection that you guys have with the Australian Prostate Centre, but also the Legends Game.
Yeah, well, 4 and 20 is now almost 80 years young. So we've been around for a long time. Footy is well and truly part of who we are, our DNA. The great EJ was part of advertising a long time ago, right, type of thing there. So we're blessed to be part of that program. We had a really successful start to last year, the program, getting it back up and running. So we're delighted to be part of it again and really supporting it all over, creating awareness for the Australian Prostate Cancer Foundation.
And what does that partnership mean to you personally? I mean, you're a footy fan as well?
Absolutely, Carlton. So Brendan, I'm with you all the way. So yeah, look, it's great. So for us, Bansdale, we have great people there that really care for our products. So 20,000 pies and 60,000 party pies every hour, 24/7, every day, all year round.
Say that again, 20,000 pies.
So and 60,000 party pies running out from Bansdale right here in Victoria. Right?
Is that right?
So it's a great place, and everyone is really proud to be associated with this and really wants to give back a community that's always given to us as well.
What are you looking forward to most in this year's game? There's so much momentum carrying through from last year.
It is. It's to see the boys and girls jump out and actually have some fun on the field and creating some fantastic awareness for a really great cause. So looking forward to doing that as well.
Please put your hands together for Anand. Thank you so much.
Cheers. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Well done. Thank you. Oof. So we've Fev, Joel Selwood, and we've got 2 absolute big dogs to come as well. This is very exciting. Shane Crawford this year will be the captain of the Allstars. He's a 4-time All-Australian, 305 games, 4-time BNF, a 1999 Brownlow winner, And he also played actually for the New South Wales and ACT team in the early 90s and then a little bit later for the Allies. He'll be the captain of the Allstars. And coaching the Allstars is none other than the biggest opinionist in football. His name is Kane Cornes. 300 games, 2-time All-Australian, 4 times BNF and a Port Hall of Famer. Put your hands together for Kane Cornes and also Shane Crawford. Nicely done. Well, I might ask you the same question, Kane. Who would have thought 10 years ago you'd be coaching Shane Crawford? What does that mean to you?
Well, I was telling him before, he was my hero. As a young player, he came and watched Sacred Heart versus Assumption back in 1998, and I'll never forget it. I've got some very cringeworthy photos of myself and Shane when I was a youngster. So to be coaching you after you did such a great job as coach last year, these are big shoes to fill.
Yeah, so Crawford, moving from coaching into playing, it's a natural transition.
Well, I'm not allowed to coach again after what happened to Dave Hughes. So I gave one message to the team. I said, make him have a hard day out on the field. And, some of the guys broke his ribs and punctured his lung, which I didn't mind.
We're coming for him again, mind you. We're coming for him again. So if he's brave enough to put his hand... This is a warning.
That's why I'm playing.
Yeah, this is a warning.
I actually want to do it myself. So that's why I
right.
put my hand up. The last time I had a kick was about this time last year, and I played non-contact footy, and I broke my collarbone. So that's what I'm prepared to do, to put my body through, to get out and take Dave Hughes on.
This is a message. Look after your play. Don't put him in the position that he's going to get hurt again. If he wants to put his hand up, he shouldn't be taking that risk, because we are coming after him.
That's amazing stuff. Crawf, what does this mean to you, this cause as well, the Australian Prostate Centre?
It's so great to be... have the game back and doing what it is. It was fantastic last year, just because obviously it had a few years off, but to be reinvigorated, the way all the players really embraced it, all the, what you call them, influencers, so we had a real different look. Kate McCarthy was on fire. She was dancing around players as the game went on. There was a great mixture, and that's what we're looking for this year. I think that's our roles, to try and drum up a few different players from all different walks of life. Chris Hemsworth is one that I'm really charging for, and Mick Fanning, the surfing legend Mick Fanning. So they're on my hit list.
We'll see how we go. Shervo back or not?
Shervo's out. I created so much space for him on the wing.
He didn't know what to do with it.
He ran straight at Luke Hodge, who tackled him. I said, no, you run away from him. So, no, he's out this year.
So, Kane, you played under Choco Williams, Ken Hinkley, Matthew Primus. We don't talk about that too much with you, but what sort of coach are you?
I don't know yet, Tom, but it's going to be interesting. So I hear
no negative feedback.
No, it's all positive. And there's 3 job openings right now. There's 3 clubs looking for... So I feel like this is my initiation. I feel like my chance for Tassie, for Carlton and Essendon. And if I put a good showing here, Crawf, who knows, I might get a call up, but we're after the influencer. So that they're talking about Dustin Martin and Gary Ablett.
They're good names.
I want the influence. So this is a call out. I want the biggest, the best, the biggest influencers to play for us this year. So Garinge was huge last year. Even my man Tommy Sheridan. I want the Marmalade Boys. They're here today. We're the home of the influencer. They can have their AFL stars.
Yeah, they can have their Vicks and whatever else. We want the public to get involved and pick our team. So call in on your show. When's your show on? All the time. Call in on all the shows and tell him what you think. We want the public to help pick our side. And I am putting in a protest around Dustin Martin, because I know he's got a New Zealand heritage. So I've got a feeling we might be able to poach him across to us if we do a bit of a family tree.
We'll do some work
back
on that.
Yeah, okay.
And we've got our own stars. Don't worry. Are you ready?
Go for it.
Wow, you know when you're called by one name, that's how good you are. And when you're referred to as only Cyril, he's our number 1 pick.
Cyril! There goes the baseline. It's an look at that ball burster! Oh! Welcome back, Cyril!
Welcome back to the big league.
Is that on the siren?
Look at the prime train trying to get in on Cyril's good work. He's piggybacking him.
Oh, no. Right on the siren.
I think Brownie probably could have made a little bit more of that, Crawf, on the goal line.
No, it's special to have Cyril. And last year he said, I haven't done much training, whereas I know for a fact that he's gone into training to be finely tuned. I think mainly because he knew Kane was going to be coaching. I said, Kane Corns is coaching you this year. And he said, who? So anyway, they'll work it out.
I'll introduce myself at some point. But what an exciting time it is as well. So the wildcard finals happening on the Friday and Saturday night, and this will lead into what's going to be such a huge time on Channel 7, exclusive, live and free. So, you know, 1 million plus watched last year into the wildcard. So it feels a bit bigger, the build up to the final series this year.
So, Croft, you were known for just running all day when you played footy, just outrunning your opponents. What's your GPS going to be for this game?
Not big. I'll just be like a little pop-up sprinkler. I'll be trying to fill little holes, and I'll be doing whatever role Volcano wants me to fulfil.
Do we have a Volcano in us?
Did not have a defensive bone in his body when he played, so maybe he might be my tagger.
Well, modern day football's all about attack, so I think we've sort of.
We'll see.
Is there a chance we could have a halftime Volcano spraying one
again? There's zero doubt about that. There will be volcanoes at quarter time, half time, 3/4 time. You've got completely opposite of Joel. Joel's just a bit relaxed. Like, this is serious stuff.
Smiling assassin, Joel. Don't you worry about that.
Confused by that.
Joel's giving it to the players and player power. No. This is legit.
And it's the same with Fev. Oh, I don't care, but he'll kick 10 goals. That's what he does.
Who are we going to play on that guy, by the way?
I don't know. No. That's a bit of a worry.
Croft, maybe, did you play in the game in 2008 when Clarko put about 6 different players in front of Fev when he was on 99 goals?
No, I didn't. I wouldn't have allowed that to happen.
But maybe you could use it for this game, just put 6 blokes in front of Fev.
Yeah, even last year, I think early on he was on target to kick 20, but wasn't kicking straight. But I think he's got his kicking boot on. He's had surgery, got his knee fixed. We're worried about that. And this year, I'm hoping that we can have a halftime sort of race, so the public can vote in 3 or 4 players from each side, and they can have a 100-metre dash.
Like the grand final.
Yeah, absolutely. Just something a bit different. So that's my suggestion on top of the game.
Awesome. Thanks so much for being part of it. Put your hands together for Kane Collins and Shane Crawford. Well, how good is that? Already shaping up as an incredible night on August 27 at Marvel Stadium. Now, be sure to keep your eye on the Legends Game socials. I know there's been some content already captured today for further player announcements over the next few weeks. A huge thanks to our 4 and 20 Legends Game for prostate cancer partners. Really, really important that these people are on board, these companies are on board to make this game possible, and the success it was last year, I'm sure it'll be even better this year. So 4 and 20, Bunnings, Tyre Power, Kia, Cbus, PepsiCo, AIA, Kubota, Pepperstone, Ream, Everything Fleet, State Transport, Azito, Bendix, Crust, Deakin University, Depend and Struddy. So just a reminder, the game, August 27 at Marvel Stadium, live on 7 and 7+ Sport. Tickets are on sale right now from ticketmaster.com.au. It's footy, it's fun, and it's all supporting, as we've said, a cause that really matters. So many people across the country afflicted with prostate cancer, and you have the chance to be part of it on August 27 at Marvel Stadium, either on TV, on your apps, or at the game at Marvel Stadium. To all our guests, partners and media, thanks for being here today. And don't forget, we'll see you on August 27 at Marvel Stadium for what should be an unbelievable night of entertainment.